What is going on, guys? It's Crazy Pickle with another Skyforge video. So today I'm gonna talk about the end game, and of course by the title of this video you already know, and maybe some things why it's actually boring at the moment. So we know that we're gonna get new content on December 11th, which is the unknown planet with the new enemies and some kind of an event plus new class. So we know that the class is the Sound Weaver, and it's a support class and unknown planet. We're not actually sure what exactly it's going to be, but I would assume that it might be the same thing as Thea, like the moon mechanoid, whatever that thing. So we call Thea. It's a count as a region as well, but just on a different planet. So it could be something like this, and an event. It's a possibility that event would be introduction to the unknown planet and their enemies. So anyway, we're talking about the end game right now, and the first thing is locking a lot of content. The Skyforge has so much potential to create so many things, to add so many things to the game that people gonna actually interested in. But sometimes when community gives a lot of suggestions to what needs to be maybe changed to bring new to the game, sometimes developers just they might listen, they might make a note and all that, but they do focus on something else. So they do something that they think maybe it's better and what they want, I guess. So it's really hard to tell, but by the looks of it, it looks that way. Anyway, so first, lack of content, not just for the end game, but mid and new player as well. Then second thing, that you just do so little daily as an end gamer, which is your daily directives. Then you went to your capital, you open Flavia's laboratory. If all the symbols maxed, you just got your percentage for combat superiority done. Then get your daily cathedral reward if it's maxed. If not, just click a couple of rituals to upgrade it. Same with knowledge of enemies. Tower of knowledge. So same thing. You just click researches and done with it. Then, if your elder gods are not maxed, if you have time and you see people doing the bosses in a region for the cognition, you can just join them, spend some time there, get some cognition from there, upgrade it what you want. But if it's maxed, you can just forget about it, never even come back in this big temple here. So, and what else? Another thing, as an end gamer, you can do in-guard test area, but you only do that once, and depends on how many ranks or stages you'll pass, it will put that to the ranking thing. So you just did once, and then you wait for 12 days until the reward will be sent to people who whatever place you are ended up with. So yeah, you may do that, but it does take a lot of time if you want to go higher on waves, or yeah, it calls waves. It does take a lot of time to get higher waves, so it's a big time to waste, and the reward, I would say, not not as good as it could be. What else? Yes, you can do distortions daily if you have a team for each day. Like you have, let's say you have a team that you run everything with them, all the raids, all the avatars, etc. And if that team can actually be here every day, then you can do distortions daily. If not, pretty much most of the time it's just scheduled. They like, okay, we're scheduling distortion raids. If let's say if they all four open for, let's say, this day, this time, just be here and we'll do all four. Not a problem. So most of the time it is scheduled. Same is Avatar. So Avatar is always scheduled. Everybody knows what day we're gonna do it, what time, and things like that. So, and yes, that's all. That's all you do. If you, well, the people who have time to farm, or let's say they like to farm, then you can farm faith and then just convert the faith to focus of faith, and then you can farm credits and you can farm knowledge of enemies. So if you really wanted to do daily things like that, then you can go to operation and just do operation, because it goes daily as well. So it goes for like what, 7-8 days, and then you get some rewards. I cannot show you this, but you can do that daily as well. So but you need points to get the top reward. So the points gives you from the missions, which is, let's say if we're gonna go to alien and see this symbol right here, operation priority. So this mission here will give you higher points than any other mission without that symbol. So you can do operation daily as well, but it's a too much hassle for reward that they giving you there. I mean, yes, they give you argent, but it's not a big amount. So even if you do that daily, so it's still not a lot. Anyway, the other thing you can do is, again, farming marks to upgrade your gear integrity on a gear. So which, if we're gonna go to valuable, item upgrade, and then you just farm these marks, different marks for each piece of gear. You farm those to upgrade to 100% of integrity and just done with it. So it's like you do maybe 2 things at the time. Let's say while you farming marks in invasion missions, you do get credits as well. So depends on the mission. Usually it's about 30k, maybe, I would say. Depends on the mission, yeah. Like 30, 50, maybe 60k per run. So you're gonna get both marks and credits as well. But yeah, so first thing first, lack of content. The daily routine is very small, which is directives, distortions, possibly avatar if it's open already. Then farm you, of course, you can do all day every day, and it's up to you. But also there is a cap on credits and knowledge of enemies, which is the 40, I believe it's 10 or 40, I believe it's 10 million, unless they increase the 10 million credits weekly, and whatever millions for knowledge of enemies weekly as well. So in my position, since I'm creating content for Skyforge, I don't do all that stuff daily. I'm more focused on creating content and help you guys to play the game and kind of understand some aspects of the game if you are confused at some point. So that's my priority right now. So the only in game when I'm just getting some kind of a footage, explain something, talk about it, and give you some advices, tips, and all that. So yeah, this is why endgame sucks for endgame player, but for the new and mid player, let's talk about the mid player. Mid player pretty much gets boring as well, because same thing, you do daily stuff all day, every day, same thing over and over again. There is no different choices you can like go to and just like, oh, I'm gonna do, let's say, this mission or something because I just like that and it gives me the same reward as something that I was doing for like 300 times already. So like, because of the lack of content, you just do same missions, same places, you are always in the same thing, like places and all that, each day, every day. So that gets boring, of course. But yeah, this is it for this video, guys. Hopefully that developers will start thinking in advance and maybe creating content as fast as they can. I know it takes time, it takes a lot of work to do, and if you also have lack of staff or people that can actually gonna work on new content, then yes, it's also gonna slow down the releasing part and creating part as well. So yeah, Alright guys, this is it for this video. I hope you liked it and smash that like button if you did. You can also follow me on Twitter at crazypickle7, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and activate notification that you won't miss new video I post. You can also join me in Discord server, link, god damn it, link will be in the description. Until the next time, take care.